Hey everyone, Toughbook here. So, I felt like playing Geometry Dash again and was looking through all my levels and I realized that I kind of had a lot of levels. Then I realized that all my levels were just layouts that I completely forgot about. So today we're going to look at these old levels and see how much I've improved. Which isn't a lot, to be honest, but whatever, enjoy! This level, called Layout, is the first layout I ever made. It isn't anything special, of course. Like, the gameplay tries to sync with the song and makes the gameplay really repetitive. Like, just look at this UFO section. And this robot section. I ended up pretty much giving right there, probably because I was bored. But I had to start somewhere, I guess. I remember building this layout because I like the song Leafwood Forest. The gameplay in this level is pretty annoying, to be honest, though, and the ship section reminds me of Bloodbath. I ended up abandoning this one, which is what happened to most of the layouts I create, and that's pretty much all that needs to be said. The next level I'm about to show you is one that made me learn more about building and decorating than any guide on YouTube could ever teach me. If you want to get good at decorating, you'll have to go through the trial and error of trying to decorate and eventually improve at it, which is what happened to me for this level. This level, called Beast of Fury, using the Betrayal of Fear song. I remember starting this level, not thinking much about it. This level is mostly inspired by Blade of Justice, which looks way cooler, but I ended up actually finishing this layout and realized that my next step was to decorate it. I tried to go for the blue and black style that Blade of Justice went for, just to make it copy Blade of Justice even more. I was really proud of the decoration that I had, and I still think that it looks pretty decent, but sadly I wasn't able to finish the decoration because it was taking way too long. This level still made me way better at decoration, which really helped me out in the future. Here are some of the designs that I planned out for Beast of Fury. As a fun fact, none of these designs ended up being used in the final version of the level. And I even planned out the ship gameplay. This right here is an old version of Beast of Fury. I ended up changing the gameplay a lot in some parts. Like this ship part, for example. To be honest, I think I like this ship part more than the final version, simply because it's more fun. This wave part also ended up getting a couple of changes, probably because I thought it was a little bit too generic, and then added some more diverse gameplay in the wave. I also added less repetitive gameplay to this UFO section. This duel was changed completely, probably because I wanted something completely different than just a symmetrical duel. I wanted a cool, unique gameplay, and I think I sorta did that. From here on out, the gameplay only receives minor changes. This is just another incomplete layout that I made. You'd think I'd learn my mistake from Beast of Fury and actually make complete layouts and try to decorate them, but I ended up just not completing this one, probably just because I just got bored. I got sort of impatient with this layout and decided to decorate it right off the bat as I was building it, but the decoration sort of just looks like early 2.0, and that style is pretty ugly, and it just didn't work out. This level is called Golden Gateway. I remember watching a Lemons video and then just following his tutorial, and I never even finished this layout, so it doesn't even really matter, but I mean, I just added pulses and then that was it. I don't even know why I called this layout Old Trace, but the gameplay I guess is unique and I was pretty proud of it for some reason, but yeah. This layout is probably like the worst layout I've ever made. It's just like kind of inspired by Low Death, but like it's just bad. Have to brace yourselves for this one, because this is probably the best layout I've ever created. This is back when I thought Insane Demons were like extremely hard, so yeah. For some reason I decided to make an impossible level, so here it is. This layout is pretty much just your generic layout. There's like nothing to say about it, to be honest, but I like the song, so. This level, called Ahoy Boy, I basically ripped off Lit Fuse by Carmal, and yeah. I just wanted to show this level off. This level was my first ever collab with my friend, but we never finished it, and it was just kind of stupid anyway, so we just stopped. I remember being super proud of myself for being able to decorate spikes so they have no bottom, so I just made a tutorial for it, and it's pretty stupid because the text just goes way too fast and then you can't even understand what's even happening, but I was just so proud that I just decided to make an entire tutorial level of it for some reason. I was listening to the song of this level, and then once I heard this part, I just imagined in my head this like kind of gameplay for it, and then I decided to make it for some reason. decided to make a very weird super buffed version of Stereo Madness, and this is the result. For the first time in a while, there's actually a pretty good layout that I made. Even though I didn't finish it, I got pretty close to, and I think the gameplay is actually pretty cool. This is the first layout that I just used normal 1.0 blocks instead of the actual layout blocks, because that saved time, which made it more motivating to complete the layout. This is the first creator contest that I sort of attempted to join. I remember Etzer was announcing this for the next gauntlet that was coming out, so I decided to make a level for it, and it actually has pretty fun gameplay. But I ended up never finishing it for some reason. I actually really like this level because of how well it syncs with the song. It syncs like surprisingly well. I decided to make an extreme demon layout for some reason, which I never finished. I thought it was really clever with the title for this one because the song is titled Lunar Abyss, and then Solar Abyss because there's lunar and solar eclipses, and I thought it was really clever. But this layout is basically inspired from Duelo Mistero, and I didn't even finish it. This was gonna be another level sort of inspired by Beast of Fury, where it was just using the counterpart song Betrayal of Fate, and I never ended up finishing it, so it just died. when I made this, I really hated the YouTuber Chris Credible for some reason. Now I'm just fine with him, but back then I just made this challenge just to like mock all the other challenges because I hated him so much for some reason. I honestly don't even know why I made this level Stale Fate. I just don't even know why I made this. I remember when I first heard the song this level, I sort of fell in love with it, so I tried to make a layout with it, but it was really hard to do because the song was really hard to sync with. I even tried a second time to do it, but I still failed. I just started this layout probably because I just like the song. There isn't a lot to say about it, to be honest. The gameplay is annoying, I guess, because it has a lot of blind jumps. Have a lot to say about this one. It's basically just an unfinished layout, and that is it. This layout, despite how long it is still unfinished, but I think it's actually a really good layout that I put a lot of time into. I actually made this version of A Bizarre Phantasm like actually like terrible and tried to make it like really funny, but honestly it's not even funny, and I just ended up not like finishing all the decorations, so I just didn't finish it. From here on out, it's just normal A Bizarre Phantasm. This is the final layout that I'm going to showcase. It's 4 minutes long and it's still not even finished, but this level is the sequel to Beast of Fury, and it's actually really cool, and it's just cool. This level is inspired by Mystic a lot in some parts, and it was even planned to have like a boss fight at the end against the Beast of Fury, so it's kind of cool. One thing I like about this level is how it flows with the song. As you can see, this part is similar to the beginning, but it's a little bit different, which flows with the song because the song is basically the same as the beginning in this part. That was where the boss fight, the Beast of Fury, was supposed to be. Even though the level is over, there was a lot of brainstorming on what I should put at each part of the song. I was thinking at this part it would show the beast getting weaker. At this part, the beast would probably die. Here I would probably make some sort of art. I would probably make maybe a sunset at this part. And then this part would probably be the logo for the level. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I haven't uploaded consistently at all, and I'm trying to get back into the YouTube thing, but it's really hard to gain motivation for a lot of the videos I create. My next video is probably not going to be as lengthy or as much effort as this one, because this video took so much effort. I still have a bunch of other levels I haven't shown, so I might make a continuation, but I might not because I don't really know. Sadly, I'm still limited on what kind of content I can create because I don't have a good PC at all. I only have like a MacBook, which isn't good. So I can't really do OBS because every time I try to screen record, it just lags so much where it's just unplayable. So I can't really do Let's Plays or anything, but I can do commentaries with my iMovie, which I edit with. But I also need a better editing software, but I can do with iMovie for now. I feel like next video will probably be like maybe a top 10 or a ranking. I don't know which game it'll be on, but we'll just have to see. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and maybe consider subscribing because I haven't gained like a subscriber in so long. I've been stuck at 5 subscribers for so freaking long. But maybe we can gain our 6th subscriber if we just believe, guys. Come on.